I gotta fix this. You know what I'm saying? Something's going on there with permissions, and it also says creating error during broadcast sometimes. Anyhow, anyhow, that's my bad. And here we go. There we go. My bad. Yeah. So yeah, it's my other phone. For some reason, either the permissions aren't working, or maybe it's actually the mic. I've had that issue before. Could be the mic, actually. We'll get to it. One way or another, we'll get to it. A hire and fire, get a game on the spot. Hire and fire till the gang gets hot. Okay, now I think you can hear me. I'm moving back. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wagwan, how you doing? How you doing out there? What's up, kid? How'd it go? Good, man. Cheers, cheers. Who? Oh, is that what I got? A Spractor? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Cool, man. Lucky me then this time. I sure would love you guys to go across the street, though, man. They're even cheaper over there. Probably got to get them to ring it up right anyway, Ella. And that's a bit of a hassle. You don't like doing that stuff. I don't mind. Damn, man. Oh, you know what? I just said that. I feel bad. That's one of my mother's. What are you guys doing, man? You're seriously eating snacks after going there? You guys are weird. You guys are weird. You should have saved that shit for the lunch. Ooh, you got to be somebody. Someone like you. What's going on? I hope you can hear me, man. The sound was not working on the other phone. It's not doing the permission thing for whatever to YouTube. I don't know, man. Look into it. When I have time. Getting a little chilly this evening. It's getting, yeah, the temperature is dropping right now, man. Right now. Cool. Cool. I'm down with that. Get a little beer in and I'll be fine. Oh, dum, 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 dum. Can you hear me? Cheers. Yeah. Reading secret messages, man. Actually, evocations. Evocations. Invocations. What's going on, everybody? Cheers to you. I hope you can hear me, man. My last two streams, I mean, it was on my other phone, and it's not making a connection, man. It's not making a permission connection. Oh, well. Well, I got some smoke to roll up after this. I'll be down with that. I'll be down with that. Damn, that's tough, bro. But it ain't gonna hurt me. Yo, what's going on? How you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Raj? I'm doing well, Raj. How are you? It's good to see you. How's it going? Oh, it's fine. Okay. No, it wasn't fine before. I tried twice on my other phone, and either it was the error creating the broadcast or the permission isn't working. So it really kind of, it sucks. I don't want to, lose anybody or let anybody out, so it sucks. Anyways, man, I'm doing fine though. I'm doing great. How are you? What's going on? What are you up to? Cheers. Excellent. All right, all right. That's good to hear. Always. Nothing better than that, man. I went out with the kids and had some pizza, so that was pretty awesome and excellent too. It really was. So now we're just chilling. What is that kind? Oh, it's called Steel Reserve 211. Steel Reserve 211. Usually they just call it 211 around 211, right? And it's 8% high gravity lager. So it's considered a malt liquor, but actually it's a high gravity lager, but it's considered a malt liquor because of the percentage, 8.1. Oh, people, I mean, I don't know, man. It's usually like it's pretty hardcore because it's 8, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what you guys drink, but maybe you have 9%ers everywhere. We don't. Our state is like, never at the store, But they have their own government liquor stores. You can get more stuff. Cheers. I just hit up the gas stations, man. The servos. You drink Corona? Yeah, here and there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Corona's a lot lighter in the alcohol for sure. Yeah. Or Heineken. Wow. Yeah, I like Heineken a lot. Tasty. Heineken's good. Excuse me. Mea culpa for burping. I apologize. Where are you at, Raj? I can't remember. I thought you said damn, I can't remember, man. My bad. They probably don't have 211 where you're at. Oh, you had pizza though? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Cool. Okay, what kind of pizza do you like? Me, I like my veggie pizza, man, but like a mushroom, onion, and some hot peppers. That's what I like. Mushroom, onion, hot pepper. You're in Ontario, okay. Well, shoosh, I guess you have butter, like butter chicken pizza in Ontario, huh? Well, I'm drinking. I forget, man. I forget, Raj. I'm sorry. Raj from Ontario. Raj from Ontario. I apologize, Raj. Really, no disrespect. No disrespect. Yeah, over here they have it's a paneer, a Polak paneer pizza, I think. Is it Polak paneer? Yeah. Yeah. So I need to try that. There's a little quote in the menu. It said, "You may like paneer better than chicken." That's what they said. You may like paneer better than chicken. I thought that was cool. I love paneer. Yeah. See, my neighbor's across the street, right? You like that tandoori chicken pizza? I do too. But guess what? It doesn't do well with my digestive system, sir. My digestive system says, "What? You're gonna hit me with that and that?" Yeah, I like it spicy. Yeah, you know what? I always tell them Indian hot, right? Because generally they take that as a compliment and they make it really good. You may like it better than chicken. But my neighbors across the street, they used to make a barrel of cheese, you know what I mean, of paneer, right? So she would make a whole barrel of paneer, right? She also had barrels of rice, jasmati or basmati, you know. They were Indian, you know. What do you think? They were Indian. It's the best that you had. Oh yeah, I hear you about that. I hear you. We had a place that's gone now, right? Mm, wow, wow. Because dude, also, you know how you got the green capsaicin sauce, and then you got the red capsaicin sauce for Indian. He made the best red. You know what I mean, brother, little brother, right? So yeah, that pizza. See, that's probably why I got my guts all in a twist too. It's because I eat too much hot stuff on it. You know what I mean? I eat too much. I'm pepper crazy, chili crazy. You know, I love chili. So yeah, it can be the most delicious. What is going on, Andy? How you doing there, Shaggy? Cheers. Yes, we got it fixed, I believe. Fixed for the moment. Cheers to you, man. Yeah, yeah. Um, you know what I saw? I don't know if have you ever had sort of the Korean style? It's a big cheese, but then they crush up the stuff and they put it on the outside, so it's like deep fried cheese stick, like a mozzarella stick, supposedly, or something like that. But it's the Korean style. Over here, they got it with like hot Fritos on it, and then they got one with like potato. You know? Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been having an ongoing issue with that recently, and so I don't know. Maybe that phone. It's the permissions that I have to change, Andy. I don't know. I'll work on it. Kind of got like two better things to do right now, but you know who I am, but you don't know why I am here. Oh, okay. I don't know who Rajneil is really. So you know what I mean? You don't know why I'm here. Well, why are you here? Tell me why you're here. Dude, it's me, huh? Toronto, Ontario. I mean Ontario anyway. Let's see. Hmm. Who's in Ontario? Okay. Well, that's cool, man. I'm not trying to troll or reverse troll. You're just saying you're not you? Oh, your shelves, dude. Oh, how you doing, shelves? What's up, Jess? How you doing? Are you Shelves? But Shelves is not in Ontario. Shelves is in BC. Yeah, but you're in BC, dude. Well, that's okay, man. At least we had a good conversation, right? You do eat a lot of pizza. Hi, Jess. How you doing? I don't need to yet, Shelves. I don't need to yet, Shelves. I don't need to yet, Shelves. I hope you're doing well, Jessica. Evening is your what is it? Your postcode? No. It's a joke, man. No, it's a joke, Nobby. We have just the old, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit zip codes is what they call them here, but we have 5 digit zip postal codes with a dash 4 digit extension. You know what I mean? Who are we not being today? You're here, and who are we not being? I don't know what that means, really. No, that's not my. It says your YouTube drinking community non-programmable character that or non-playable character. That's what it says. Your YouTube drinking community non-playable character. That's what that means. Oh yeah, he is someone else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is someone else. That's okay though. Arg. I don't know what arg means, but that's what that means. It says your YouTube drinking community non-playable character. Yeah, I know. Okay, man. Okay, man. Don't get so hung up, Shelves. Don't get so hung up, Shelves. It's okay. What do you want me to do when you have so many accounts, right? Not enough Indians? Yeah, it's too bad, right? Now we get Indians, but it's a different time of day, right? Because they're in India, right? They're in India, Shelves. That's why it's a different time. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay up real late. They get up real early, and then we can catch each other, right? And I don't know. It doesn't work that well. Cheers, bro. You asked me what kind of beer it is. Well, you guys don't have 211? Shit, dude. That's weird. No, you don't. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, oddly enough, Shelves, look, this is what I grew up on. Straight up. This is from 1982. But that's what I grew up on, right? See, but in Virginia, this is like a 6%er, you know? So I got to get 8%ers. So they used to have these nice ones in Virginia called Hurricane. It's made by Budweiser, I guess. Hurricane malt liquor. And they have high gravity hurricanes. And those were great. And somehow they just disappeared, man. Yeah, this is my 8%. Yeah, that's what I stick to. But somehow these hurricanes, made by the Bud Company, they just disappeared. So, not being from Virginia, I used to drink them. I used to think they were pretty fucking good. I like double Colts, dude, but I know you're always drinking Colts. Yeah, I like the double stamp Colts, you know what I mean? Double malt. They have that in California. They have that in Maryland. They don't have it here. Occasionally, I'll pick up one when I'm in Maryland. Cold shots and Molson? Nah, I love Molson. We used to, in the 80s even, all the way back to the 80s, Shelves, and maybe that's why I'm retarded, because I shouldn't have been drinking in the 80s, right? But all the way back to the 80s, I used to drink Molson Golden. That's what we called it. I think they still have it. And Labatt's as well. Labatt's Blue. Yeah, we had Canadian beer. We have also, I forget the third one. I can't remember. Oh, it's my favorite. I like Canadian whiskey, though. I do. You're on 80% tea and 20% milk. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, Labatt Blue is really good. Yeah. Also in the 80s, something Shelves, I don't know if it even exists. We used to drink, what the fuck is that shit called? Michelob, man. But that was an American beer. But man, we loved Michelob, man. It was good. It was good. Oh, well. I like Victoria Bitters, Australian. Your Colts is your go-to. Yeah, Colts are delicious, right? Oh, even here, they're freaking delicious, but they're 6%. It's not enough for me. You know what I mean? Too bad though. I think Colt that they have here with a little bit of fruit, like orange squeeze or lemon squeeze, is pretty good. Probably. Haven't tried it. My mind says it's good. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. It's state by state here. You know what I mean? Shelves, it's state by state here. They make the law. So at the end, when they make the brewing, that's why they call it high gravity. Okay, the little bobbin thing that raises when the alcohol level it measures and meters the alcohol level. High gravity. Okay, so it's further, right? Anyway, yeah. So what they do is at the end process, they just add water until it evens out. Jimbo goes through 9 Labatt Blues a session. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're great. They're good. Jimbo Thunderhawk, that is. Nobby, just to make sure. That's Jimbo Thunderhawk. Can you burn a smoke? What do you mean? You can burn whatever you want, man. You can burn your house down if you want, Shells, man. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Burn your house down, bro. Oh, can you bum one? Oh, here you go, bro. Here you go. You can get shorts on this one, all right? I'll give it to you when it's about down there, all right? I'll give it to you about down there. Hey, man, you got that iPhone smoke signals app or whatever? Just go ahead and puff right around the speaker there. Just puff around the speaker, all right? It's called the iTunes Smoke Signals app. It was created by Ghostface, I think. Do you like your marshmallows toasted? Sure. You call it kills. We call it shorts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We call it shorts. You say you want some shorts. You know, you diss him. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're here taking my shorts. You know what I mean? You diss him. You don't treat him good for that. That motherfucker could pick it up out of the ashtray somewhere too. You know what I mean? You don't treat him good for it. You gotta diss him. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta stick to the code, man. Gotta stick to the code, man. Don't take it easy on these pranksters. Too many pranksters, not enough gangsters. You know what I'm saying? You give them two. Yeah, that's good for you, man. That's good for you. I don't believe it's not good. It's not good to what's it called? It's not good really to donate to adults in my worldview, basically, you know, because you're demotivating them. You're demotivating them from doing something else to get that damn money. I was short as fuck, dude. And I asked my friend who told me, ask me, you know? I was short as fuck. I asked him for like 14 bucks. He said, nope. He said, figure out a different way, dude. And I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do, man. In my opinion. You know, he could have fucking gave me 14 bucks, but he said, no, figure out another way to get it. And I fucking did. It was only 14 bucks anyway. At least I can hustle that. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. I don't have a joining link. Shells, if it's uh, a fucking stream like this, when they have a joining link, it's bordered. It's squeezed in. There's a black border around it. That's how you know there's a joining link, you know? Sometimes it can be hard. It's too hard, man. It's too hard. Dude came up today, dude, talking to us. He gave my daughter like $6, right? But better than that, he asked me what I want to do, you know, and then he got on his phone and he started hitting people up trying to get me a gas station job. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he will, but hey, you know, he did the right thing. It's like, you know, just give her a couple bucks and then tell me, you know, try to find me an opportunity so that I can eat again. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Take care, man. Oh, I'll take any job. Yeah, for sure. I really don't care about that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Dude, having a job is so much easier than living this life. I've had both, and I know that. A job is so much easier than this. Trust me. Trust me. As long as you can fucking get there. I don't like driving on hours at a job, but as long as you can fucking get there, having a job is easier than this life. That being said, man, one time I was in a job that paid so fucking well. You know what I mean? And they started fucking jacking me around, dude. And I started thinking, I don't ever have to make less money than this, but I can't fucking do this. You know what I mean? Because they were jerking me around, man. What's going on, Twisted Tree Line? How you doing, bro? Working and holding a job is way more comfortable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, bro. Yeah, man. We scratching the dirt. That's the way every day, brother. How you doing, Twisted? You know, I do have StreamYard time, I think, man. I worked at 7-Eleven for 24 years, Shells. I fucking know that. I started 7-Eleven in 1996, bro. 1996. I worked there for decades, bro. No, no, no. It's the number one thing that I do. No, I started in the carnival really, really early. It's the number one thing I do. I can be your best friend for 20 seconds right here across the line, across the counter. You know, I can be your best friend for 20 seconds. I can flirt with your girl. You'll be all proud of yourself because you'll be like, oh, my girl's hot. And you'll walk away and you'll spend more money. I know my job. Simple Carney. Simple Carney. The thing is, like you said, 7-Eleven and everything, and that theory that you have about people working for y'all, you know what I mean, in that way. I'm just fucking being reductionist here, but listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. The way that you think about it, the difference is, see, If I work in a gas station, I'm handing you your addiction. Okay. If I work in a fucking Waffle House, I'm handing you a waffle. You might not want a waffle from me, but you might want your addiction from this face. You see what I'm saying? It's all about showing that love. That's right. That's right. Make them feel good, man. Yo, thank you for that, Twisted. Yeah, Twisted, man. One of these days, like 3 days a month or something, if you come up and oh shit, I don't mean to do that to you, man. I don't mean to do that to you. I am wearing my Christmas shit, you know. I am wearing my Christmas shit. Ding 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 ding. Oh wait, here we go. Horses, horses, horses. Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry, I don't mean to encourage you, Twisted. But do what you gotta. Yeah, I got my bells right there, man. One day, man, one day I'm gonna be a dirty green Santa Claus with a dirty green Santa Claus suit and hand out fucking pre-rolls or something. You know what I mean? Oh, I'd probably smoke. Well, when it's Rollies shelves, like Rollies, like more, yeah, like 30 Rollies a day. And if it's cigarettes, then it'll be more like 20, one pack, yeah, because they have more stuff, you know. They have more chemicals in them. So a pack a day, if it's conventional. Oh, okay, here you go. Here's one for your shelves. TMs, if they're TMs, tailor made, one pack. But yeah. Sadly, you've probably been smoking 2 packs a day right now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been smoking since I was 11 years old. Yeah. Basic, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't really like basic, but hey, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right now, I mean, my rule is you can buy flavored, but you got to roll your rollies, right? So I don't buy unflavored tobacco because I got my fucking rollies. You know what I mean? 445 is great. That's great. JoE, Mr. Cool. What is that? Is Mr. Cool a real lad? Hey, what's going on, Frankie? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're trying to lad it up, man. You know, lad to lad. Yeah, the TMs. Oh, you don't have Marlboro Reds anymore? Oh shit. Or you never had them, huh? Dude, don't you have any res cigarettes, dude? Don't you have any reservation cigs? You pay 5 Canadian, yeah. All right. They're too damn expensive. That's right. Yeah, so if you pay 5 Canadian, that's pretty good, right? You don't pay 20. You got the res cigs? Yeah, you got to get the res cigs, yeah. Because the res cigs are 5 and the regular cigs are 20, dude. For 20 you Canadian fucking dollars, I can get 4 packs of fucking cloves over here. You know what I mean? Marlboros are 8 or 9 is for basic, yeah. I do, dude. It's not pipe tobacco, but you know they say it's pipe tobacco. I do. That's what I smoke, bro. The gold and the red and the Turkish. That's what I smoke. OHM, dude. OHM. Nah, I use my fingers, boo. I use my fingers. I didn't mean to say boo. I use my fingers, man. I use my fingers, man. Are you ready? Yeah, yeah. I'll roll a joint in a second. You ready? Fingers, man. All right, check this out. This is for you, man. Watch this. Where's my chromium crusher? Yeah, baby boo. What's going on, boo? This is my This is my like you said. See, chromium crusher, right? Fucking $12 piece, right? So yeah, the metals in this no good for you, bro. They're no good for you. You should get an acrylic twisted because you're worried about it. You know. All right, well, I use it, but I'm telling you because you got concerns. You know what I'm saying? So it's raining out there. Oh damn, bro. Is it cold too? It was too warm yesterday here, Shells, but today is nice and cold. All right, I got a little bit. Looks like a funnel bag, doesn't it? Looks like a funnel bag. There's somebody I'm gonna kill. Yeah, that ain't nothing, dude. You want to see something twisted? Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. The 6-shooter. Look how burnished the metal is. How much terrible chemicals I've had in my face. This is from 2004. This is from 2004. Vancouver, huh? Dried corn silk, eh? Yeah, I've smoked that before too. Smoking broken pencils and beating up kids, talking to the devil and drinking a Coke. Now we're totally rocking, totally rocking. And there's a fume in this truck, and I don't know if we're dead. I can't hit them higher notes, not especially with my throat as it is. Throwed it up. What's up? All right, so it's time to roll. Oh, that's look at the burn. This is called burnishing. When you burnish metal, look how it's burnished. It's fucking totally chrome. I mean, like copper colored, and here's what it was. You know what I mean? Because you can't touch that part, right? You smoke up dried up cherry wood chips. Oh man, what the heck? What the hecky? You out your goddamn mind? No, I'm just kidding with you, Frankie. Do what you want, man. I know you're a real man. I know people. You know they got their ideas, but you've been up here, bro. So I know you. Smoking them dried wood chips, butter and salt, and lots of table salt. 80% milk. No, I'm just kidding. You got that one, Nobby? You say 80% tea and 40% milk or whatever. I don't know. He's got 80% milk, meaning 80% fat level. Everything he's got is like deadly Scottish stuff, you know? I mean, excuse me, deadly Irish stuff. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Twisted, you ready? You ready, Mike? Here we go. Twisted, you ready, Mike? Before you go get your drinks, here we go. The old J, huh? Ready? Start your counter. Give me 22 seconds. You tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready. 22 seconds. Let's go. Oh, gosh, I got it stuck, man. That's 13, 14. Damn it. Too late. I failed. Just rolled them up. Nah, I did it yesterday, man. I'm taking a break this second. You know what I mean? I'm not doing them today, Frankie. I swear to you. I don't care. Nah, man, breaks are better. Recovery time is good. I'm sorry, Frankie. Recovery time is good, bro. Cheers. Recovery time is good, man. You know, with my stupid bike accident, right? My fucking chest muscle tore, came back so much stronger, dude. You were in, yeah, you had a gym phase. I've never been to a gym. Never been to a gym, but when I was a kid, right, I started too early with the weights and the weight bench and all that. Kind of messed myself up a little bit. We were all obsessed, dude. But I never did it again. I never went to the gym as an adult or whatever. I don't want to hang out with those people, man. You had homies talk you into it? Yeah, yeah. I don't want to hang out with those people at the gym, man. Shit. My wife was just talking about Krispies yesterday. Like these women around here, dude. Shit. I ain't going around any of them motherfuckers. I'll stick to my fucking lane, bro. Every day you show up, I'll sell you your soul. You keep inching a little closer to where you're trying to go. Selling cigarettes and beer between cleaning floors. I'm just a cashier in a convenience store. Cleaning kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not hanging out with those people, man. Yo, okay, so Twisted, my friend, she's an artist. So we went to a convention and she had her table, right? And so I was like, you pay for the convention, I'll find a hotel and shit, because I know how to get hotels and free breakfast, cheap and shit, So we're staying real close. I found the hotel. We got free breakfast, all that. We go up. We're earlier than these motherfuckers because all these other vendors, they stay in the same hotel. They just spend the money because they're lazy motherfuckers. See, that's the problem. People are fucking lazy, arrogant, and ignorant. You're going to be ignorant and arrogant at the same time and then be lazy. That's why you suck. But anyway, so what happened was we got there earlier than them, right? And she was like, I wonder if any of these people want to do yoga. And I was like, no, merchants don't do yoga. They don't choose a fucking job where they sit at a table in a chair all day and then do yoga in the morning, dude. It just doesn't work. You know what I mean? They want to do, yeah. It's definitely, you definitely wouldn't go today with those, the weirdos doing their TikToks. Yeah. Yeah, it is some female stuff. Well, it's good for males too if they can do it, dude. Seriously, dude, if they can do it, it's good for them. Like real good for them. I was just telling her, I was like, I said, for what, you're the one who has the table here. You got to read the crowd then. Read the crowd, Yeah, it's real healthy, bro. Wouldn't you like that though? If you had all that limberness and you could move everything like a seal and shit, you know what I mean? It'd be good for you, man. I know I'm never gonna get there, but who cares? I'm 50 years old. I'm 47. I don't care. I don't care, man. The things that I know I can do, those are the physical interests that I have, and that's making babies. Yeah, you be all limber and shit. I just like making babies. Right. That's my favorite sport. Cheers. Yeah. You can get it back, Twisted. That's what I'm saying. It is good. That's one of those things where you don't want to say that's not for guys because damn it is good for guys too. Um, again, like, who wants to be part of this advertising machine that you're talking about where it drives people to go get funny pants and go take pictures of themselves at the gym? You don't want anything to do with that. But if you want any sort of pursuit to make yourself healthier, then go for it, man. Go for it. I've been doing it not for long, but let's say when I was 44, I thought I turned 45. My mom said, nah, you're 44. I was like, oh shit. Well, mom, you just bought me a year. I'm going to the doctor. I hadn't been to a doctor since I was 12, 14 years old, something like that. Probably 12, you know? No, it was 14. No, it was 12. It was 12. Because this was the deal. They said, you got to take all these shots for school, right? At the doctor. And I said, no, I'm not taking those shots. They're like, yeah, you got to take all these shots to get out, 8th grade or whatever. And I was like, no, go fuck yourself. I'm not taking the shots. They bring in like 8 shots. Fucking every person in the office, they think they're going to give me these shots. I'm like, no, you're not giving me these shots. I fought everybody off. They left. Or they left. The doctor goes to my mom and he's like, oh, he'll be back. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I wasn't back. You know what I mean? What's going on, Kelly? How you doing? Try to remember it like I do, Twisted. I was born on an even year, so I turned 1 on an odd year, right? So if it's an odd year, I should be an odd number, right? But guess what? That means I can mistake my birthday by like 2 years easily too. What's going on, Kelly? When you came in last time and you couldn't hear me, right? That was you, right? Because I modded you up, and I need to make sure because we had a little rough time, and I hope you're okay. I hope it didn't bother you. My birthday, April 12th. April 12th. I think my wife had already left me. Yeah, like right before. That's a good memory tip for it. That's the best I can do, man. I'm dyslexic, so it's hard. You can't do anything for me. I don't know. Like, what are these? Are these sevens, L's, or floating things? I don't know. I'm dyslexic. You know how I know what the left hand side is? I go like this. My fingers stick together, see? So I go like that. That's how I know where the left is every morning. Hell, you ever woke up fucked up and hungover and realized it's your birthday? Not really. Oh, nice. Yours is on the 18th of this month. Oh, happy birthday, Kelly. It's coming soon, huh? It's coming soon, huh? Every morning I have to figure out where the left is by going like this. Isn't that weird? Fucking weird. I would never know. I worked at UPS loading trucks. You know, you get them from the sort of conveyor belt on one side, you turn around, and then you got to put them left and right on the right side or the proper side of the truck. I was all messed up, man. I was all messed up. I had to work extra hard, like, and motherfuckers, of course, they would come up to you and say, "What are you, dyslexic?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, like, go fuck yourself." Yeah, I'm dyslexic. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, was it inside, dude? Were you a fucking packer and a loader and shit like that too? I knew some evil fucking loaders. Oh my god. Evil loaders and fucking prima donna drivers. All the drivers thought they were the fucking king shit, you know? Oh yeah, yeah. 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 The funniest thing about like the funniest thing about like the concrete and brick that I've always done is we're like snorting off of fucking concrete bags. I'm like, dude, we shouldn't be snorting off of concrete bags, you know what I'm saying? But anyway. Yeah, those drivers are girls. Girls. Sorry, man. I hate to be lazy in my slur, but girls. Those guys were losers. Guys were losers, man. And then they got their little Christmas buddies. Just for 2 months, they got a little Christmas ride along buddy, and they treated them like a fucking rickshaw boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, go fuck yourself. They made them do all the work for 2 months and then sent them home with nothing. And they're like, I'm a union guy, you know? Send those guys home with nothing after they made them do their whole job for 2 months, right? Yo, I really don't like that. I really don't like that power dynamic. I really don't like that selective enforcement, and I really don't like that imbalance of power. Not happy. Fucking drivers. Cheers, bro. But yeah, I did a lot of front end loading. You know what I mean? Front end loading inside or outside, and I did full trucks. You know what I mean? For the carrier warehouse, the fucking the pinch metal air conditioners that are so easy to destroy. You know what I mean? I did that. And I was the unloader and reloader of trucks. Guess what that means? I'm the guy who takes it off the truck, puts it in the warehouse, puts it back on the next truck out. That means I touch that piece 3 times. Who else touches that piece 3 times? Only people like me. But anyways, that ups your damage thing, and they were always on damage. And I was like, my damage is 0.03%. Go fuck yourself. 0.03%. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? I don't think you're gonna make it because yeah. Right. Yeah. Your body does adjust very quickly to a more natural state, a more movable state, because you got to do the job. You know what I mean? You'll do it. You'll do it. They're so stupid when they discount that. They're like, look at this fat guy. He can't do shit. He's lazy and he sweats and blah. You know what I mean? Give him 2 weeks, man. Give him 2 weeks. Give him 2 weeks, fool. Yeah. Oh, you know what I hate? What they call them, Twisted Tree Line, when they call them mentors, dude. But anyway, yeah. I hate when they call those guys mentors. I'm like, I am not touring these men's. Fuck all this. You guys are nuts. Get out of it. I'm not mentoring. Guess what I'm listening to again, Twisted? Just like last night, because I didn't make it through because I had a phone call. Well, I had a contact to make, let's say. Dude, oh, that guy? You mean the safety fucking guy? The fucking safety guy? Oh, man. Call him girlfriend. Referee shirt. Yeah, the safety guy. You call him girlfriend, yeah. Because he's not allowed to do anything in a union structure. He's not allowed to touch a fucking thing. He gets paid more than y'all, and he's not allowed to touch anything. You know, call him girlfriend. Hate that guy. hate the fucking safety guy, man. Safety guy, like, literally got probably human waste products thrown at him. He probably did. I'm not saying he did, but he probably did. That's okay. I got blamed for a dead rat, and they kicked me out. You know what I mean? They kicked me out of a warehouse because I got blamed for a rat. They said I killed the rat, beat it up, licked it, put it under the thing because I'm a weirdo, so they don't like a weirdo. So they made up this whole fucking story because there was a rat under the soda machine. Made up this shit, dude, and that's what they kicked me out for. Yeah, I licked it, bro. No, I mean, yeah, whatever they said. I beat it up and whatever I did, you know what I mean? None of it was real, so what do I know? I licked it. I said, fuck this rat, this particular rat. Nobody was like, hey, you shouldn't have rats in the food room. They were like, fire the weirdo. They weren't like, hey, we shouldn't have rats in the food room. They were like, fire the fucking weirdo, dude. So there you go. Boy, I used to get people in trouble so accidentally twisted. That's why I apologize to you if I'm informing you to drink, right? Because I got people in trouble so bad. Because all I would do is just like, I don't know, just talk to people like I do and find out their interest. And then it would be WWE or something, right? And so I talk to them and they'd be like, man, I love wrestling. Then they go home, they start wrestling, they start smoking some joints, they come back, they piss dirty. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my fault, but hey, man, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like that shit because it kept happening. Yeah, man. So don't drink. Please don't drink if you're all hurt already. But do what you want. But I'm just saying, do whatever you want. But I'm just saying. That was some good shit, actually. That was some good weed. Coffee isn't doing it. Yeah. I talked to some people that, they've been in the same deep as me, where I think like nobody does this. And you take like, that instant coffee crystal shit. You take that and you take some like fucking Johnny Walker Red and it's all like just mud and you're like, but I need that. But I need that a couple times. And I was like, I thought nobody was in that, but people were in that, man. People were like, yeah, I did the same shit. Just making really thick instant coffee with like fucking whiskey. I guess. No, I make really good. Dude, I make with the Kahlua, right? So that's how I do it. I make those white Russians, dude. I make the best fucking white Russians, dude. The best. But guess what? I don't like milk. So that's for you, right? I make it. I make it for you. I make it for your girlfriend. She thinks it's great. But me personally, I don't like milk. I just know how to make it for some reason. And I'm not saying because somebody gave me a recipe or I saw a book. Trust me, that shit doesn't work. I'll give you guys a recipe and you make me a drink. It might taste like shit. That's not how it is, man. It's finesse. It's finesse, man. Kahlua is good, man. I just don't like milk. I went to Mexico, dude, way back in '89. So I was a minor. I guess I could buy Kahlua in Mexico, though. There was so many good options for big ass bottles of Kahlua, man. Up in Tijuana. 1989, though. I haven't been there since then. Yeah, I just looked it up, man. It was the first ICP tour through that I saw him, and then the first Twisted tour through that I saw him. So that was that was post Malenko. Or at Malenko, I guess. What's going on, Alaska's Finest? How you doing, man? Cheers. How's it going? Cheers to you, man. What you smoking on? Oh, I'm having a good one, man. It's just the beginning, I think. But it's a good one. How you doing, sir? Cheers. Everything's going very well, man. I just smoked some really good weed. I don't know what it was, but it was good. And stop flooding my chat, You gotta go up the road and get some smokes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Twisted, you didn't email me though. Email me because even if I do a side by side, I could send you a link, Send me an email. Send me an email. I have to have an email to make you manager on StreamYard, actually. That's how they do it. They're like, what is that person's email address? And then you got to say accept or whatever. So I have to do that, dude. Yeah, I got a Discord. I don't know what it is, but I got one. I don't know what it is, man. You'd have to ask Space Monkey. Oh no, you know what? It's Joe G. Maybe it's like underscore, like Joe underscore G, but it really is just Joe G. Hold on. Let me grab my other phone real quick. Yeah, Discord, but I need an email address for that damn StreamYard shit. Just so you know. Hold on, let me see what my Discord is. That's awesome, because you have a Discord. You know what that means? You know what that means, Twisted? That means you and I can record. That's what that means. You know what I mean? Trust me. That's what that means. Let me find my fucking Discord. I don't even recognize any of these fucking icons, to tell you the truth, man. I hate doing tech in front of the camera because I look like a dummy. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. And then go get your smokes. I didn't say beer. It says no text channels. Advertising and okay. It is. What is it? Just the handle underneath? It's the same thing. PJOE78. PJOE78. Nah, it's not focusing, but it's the same as my handle. It's P as in pretty, JOE Joe 78 1978. That's what it is. So maybe that'll work, bro. But yeah, come on, come back around, man. Go get your shit. Oh shit, you have to come eventually, man. I gotta play this, I didn't get through it. I got a contact I had to make last night, so I didn't get through it. Battery. Battery. You cannot stop the battery. Oh, good. Man, I'm glad I got fucking napkins. That nose is running from the good weed. You know how the good weed does that sometimes, make your nose a little cold and runny? It is good weed. Yeah, so that's all I can say. It's PJOE78. Yeah, that shit means we can record, Twisted. That's some fucking badass shit. We can record over there. My Discord has a bunch of music loaded up. Not my Discord, my StreamYard, or not a bunch, but it has music loaded up that I own or that I have permission for. Anyways, I'll be back, man. Do I trust this damn camera button, dude? Hold on, because I got to go to the bathroom. Do I trust it? Yes. And does it turn back on? Yes. Do I trust it? Yes. Does it turn back on? Yes. All right, I'll be back. Cheers, y'all. I'm going to close the mic for a second, too, just in case. Yup, yup. I'm back, y'all, and it seems like it worked. Fine, fine, fine by me. Thanks for all the likes, man. 11 is always good. One louder. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, Poopa Petey Petey Pile? Petey Pile? How you doing, Petey Pie? You have some Baja Pie, Petey Pie? How you doing, Senate? How's it going, Senate? You know who was in here? Shells was, man. Funny, huh? But anyway. He was under his Rajneesh uniform. His Rajneesh uniform, dude. He's like, you can ban me if you want. I was like, you didn't do anything yet. Fucking hell. You know, it's your 13th account. It's okay. You got it. You can ride. You can ride. So we had a conversation. You know, he'll end up saying, you know, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. You know, that's how that conversation will end naturally. But that's okay. We started one. Twisted's in the house, but he's gonna go get some beers and shit. Twisted's gonna help me out over at StreamYard, man. He's gonna be my screen sharer manager for a minute, you know, until he hates me. You know what I mean? So cheers to Twisted Treeline, bro. He's gonna be helping me. I told him, you know, I had two before. How you doing, man? I saw you go live a couple times today. I was out though, bro. I'm sorry. Couldn't catch up, man. And then you make them private, and I swear, Senate, if you don't make them private, I'll watch them later. And I swear other people will too, you know what I mean? So you don't have to make them private if nothing, you know, nothing severely out of your peer review happened, you know what I mean? You're all good, bro. Oh, and Shells, fuck you too about telling me I'm an American. I should be able to speak English. I know how to talk in front of people's faces, you know what I mean? So, whatever. And that's enough. I'm not mad, Shells. Now, shh. I should not have lit that cigarette, man. I should have rolled a joint. I'm watching like the gate after these little demon, you know, rubbery creatures are up. What's up? Let's go. Let's go. 211, 211 up. 211 up. Let's go. So you had that, oh, I freaking forget her name. She's got a couple of initials, AJ Tarot or something like that. You had that old one up, huh? Laundry folder and foldy folds, huh? Foldy, folding, folds. Everybody was foldy, folds up in there. No, I can't remember her initials, but it's like KC, KJ, whatever. I don't know fucking what it was. She can't read them cards, man. I can talk to Santa Muerte, you know, if you want, bro. You can talk to Santa Muerte if you want, but I gotta light a candle first. Cheers, bro. Shout out to Dinero Imota. You know what I mean? Dinero Imota. Cheers. Yeah, it tastes great, man. It tastes great. I'd like to get a couple more likes. That'd be awesome, man. It says 4 and 10. 412 is my birthday. Hit that, man. Hit that. UK Medical Cannabis is on. He's going to be on probably for a while. Dude talks a lot, dude. Go check out UK Medical Cannabis, dude. He talks a lot. I love it, dude. I love it. Very entertaining dude, man. Go show him some love. UK Medical Cannabis up there. I literally, like, my brain sent it. My brain keeps wanting to see Persephone. You know, Persephone, the Greek goddess. I don't really know her shit that well, but this dude wrote a song about it. So I mean, I know his song. So I did that for him, but I didn't know about her really. not something that I was latched onto. Persephone. But yeah. Do you just put that on when there's no like StreamYard, dude? Because you don't do. I mean, you do your own head videos, dude. You do your talking head videos, so you can't be mad if somebody else doesn't have a StreamYard, right? Let's be honest about that, right? Look at that fucking. What is this like? Riding the tube or something, dude. You gotta fucking surf through that good old fucking wave right there, dude. It's got a good brake line in the tube, and yeah, it's only like in the North Shore, dude. I hate that shit in my hair. Fucking circle. I should just put like a toilet paper tube in there and like put things that are useful in it, like a lighter and fucking gum and shit. You know what I mean? A lighter and gum and some matches and like some dice, and you know what I mean. Just do it up. Dime bags. You know what I mean? Just put some dime bags in there. Do it up. Rolling papers, obviously. Zigzag and Job. You know what I mean? I guess it's job because it does the job. It does a job, but they always called it Job in Cheech and Chong, right? And I mean, obviously they had a sponsorship. Obviously they wouldn't have been shouting them out if they didn't, but they called him Job. I figured they'd do a job too. Jack's got that uncle. He's got that uncle paper that I think you roll it out of the box and, cut it wherever you want or whatever. I've had that shit before. Probably French, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. They're landlocked, so I don't know. I mean, they're how do you say that? I don't fucking know how to say that. They're surrounded. You've got yourself surrounded. It's time for fucking social currency. Horses, horses, horses. Horses, horses, horses. Can take off that shit. Now the big demon is there, man. The big demon's there. This is the end of the gate number 1 right here. I think that little kid, he probably looked like me, The one that's looking at the big demon right now, he probably looked like me. I can't remember 1983. Can't remember 1983, lad. Cheers, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Horses, horses, horses. What's going on? It's DJ Fruit Loops, and it's the real one. How you doing, sir? It's been a while. It's been a while. Cheers to you, my man. You're chilling? That's good, man. I can't link you. Send it. You see, is it squoze? Is it bordered? I only have a link if it's bordered, right? That's how you are. You see? Yo, Loops. Yo, let's go. What's up? Yeah. I'll start a new one, man. I'll start a new one and send you up, of course. But you got to ask DJ Fruit Loops nicely. You know what I mean? Me and DJ got to talk about we got to talk about Draper, man. We got to talk about Draper. We got to talk about we live in public. DJ Fruit Loops. Fuck this, dude. We got to talk about we live in public. Remember the guy that has his little Lovey persona? Lovey from the fucking Gilligan's Island show. That dude. Yeah, we got to talk about we live in public, man. Yeah, I'll let you up, send it. Of course I will, man. Of course I will. I mean, I have to start a new stream, but I'm happy to do so. You want to be on this channel or the other channel? Your choice, bro. I guess this channel, because Twisted Tree Line is supposed to come back. I don't care, Senate. I'm not. Just try to keep your nipples out, dude. I'll go take my shirt off too, but I'll put on a what do you call it? My gay thing, scarf. Yeah, it's gay. Yeah. You just try to keep your nipples out. He thinks the government's always watching him. Well, hey, he wouldn't be the only one, Fruit Loops. He really wouldn't be the only one. It's amazing about some of these conspiracy things, dude. Because like so many things have been so proven down. You got to answer some messages. Okay. Well, we'll hang here until you let me know, brother. You let me know. We'll hang here until. But yeah, some of these things have been so proven down, and you know, people just still fucking hang on, dude. You know, people will pay to live in the world they want to live in, man. That's what it comes down to, I think. That's what a convention is every weekend, right? It's a con. You know, you go there, you pretend like that's the world you want to be in, and you spend for it, right? And you can do that, you know. He was all over the place. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. It's some wild stuff, man. That's some wild stuff, man. So it is, man. You get too much electricity in your soul. You know what I mean? Whether through a mushroom or through a program creation. You know, too much electricity in your soul. Okay, let go. Oh, let's go. Okay, I was like, let go. I'll never let it go. I'm never letting it go. All right, Fruit Loops. We're gonna come back on this same channel, but I'm gonna join Senate in if all is well. And I hope the damn YouTube works too, Senate, and I can at least see you and shit like this. All right. In a minute. In a minute. In a minute.